Is your mindset holding you back? Let's learn how to unlock abundance with one simple shift in thinking. John chapter 6, verses 1 through 13. Sometime after this, Jesus crossed to the far shore of the Sea of Galilee, that is, the Sea of Tiberias. And a great crowd of people followed him because they saw the signs he had performed by healing the sick. Then Jesus went up on a mountainside and sat down with his disciples. The Jewish Passover festival was near. When Jesus looked up and saw a great crowd coming towards him, he said to Philip, "Where shall we buy bread for these people to eat?" He asked this only to test him, for he already had in mind what he was going to do. Philip answered him, "It would take more than half a year's wages to buy enough bread for each one to have a bite." Another of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, spoke up. "Here's a boy with 5 small barley loaves and 2 small fish, but how far will they go among so many?" Jesus said, "Have the people sit down." There was plenty of grass in that place, and they sat down. About 5,000 men were there. Then Jesus took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed to those who were seated as much as they wanted. He did the same with the fish. When they had all had enough to eat, he said to his disciples, "Gather the pieces that are left over. Let nothing be wasted." So they gathered them and filled 12 baskets with the pieces of the 5 barley loaves left over by those who had eaten. In this passage from the Gospel of John, we witness an extraordinary miracle performed by Jesus. The crowds had been drawn to him by the signs of healing he had shown. As the situation unfolded, Philip and Andrew found themselves contemplating the earthly limitations of providing food for the multitude. Their logical reasoning reflected a scarcity mindset, which is a common human inclination even today. But Jesus had a different perspective. Jesus saw abundance where others saw scarcity. With 5 loaves and 2 fish, he gave thanks and began distributing the food to the gathered crowd. Astonishingly, everyone ate their fill, and 12 baskets of leftovers were collected. This miracle reminds us that scarcity is a deception that can breed fear, doubt, and division. By shifting our mindset to believe in abundance, we can embrace a loving and understanding way of life, letting go of the limitations that hold us back from the blessings God has in store for us. We can apply this by first shifting our mindset from scarcity to abundance. For example, instead of dwelling on financial limitations, focus on the resources you do have. Make a list of your talents, skills, and opportunities, and appreciate the abundance of potential within you. Practice thankfulness and gratitude, secondly. Start your day by giving thanks for the blessings in your life, even the seemingly small ones. Keeping a gratitude journal can help you become more aware of the abundance that surrounds you. And finally, share generously with others. Look for opportunities to share your resources, time, or kindness with those in need. It could be as simple as volunteering at a local shelter or donating to a charity. By giving, you not only help others, but also reinforce the concept of abundance in your own life. Remember, the kingdom of God is not a kingdom of scarcity, but abundance. Where God guides, he provides.